The core skills are icons which appear on all the SparkFun product pages on our website. They give you an idea of how hard a product is to use, or more importantly, the barrier to entry for each one of the different products. The categories are separated into 5 different core skills. They're soldering, programming, electrical prototyping, robotics, and DIY. And each one of these 5 skills have 5 different skill levels. These 5 individual skills, ranging from 1, the easiest, to 5, the most difficult, give you an idea of roughly how difficult something is or the barrier to entry. 1 is defined as a noob. This is someone that is completely new to this idea or concept and has never had any exposure to it. For instance, someone with programming, a level 1 would be someone that has never even done drag and drop programming and they're very new to the concept in general. Level 2 is a rookie. A rookie is someone that has had a little bit of experience in this skill, but hasn't had really any formal training. In the example of programming, they might have done something with drag and drop and they might know some of the basics of programming, but they're going to need a decent amount of hand-holding to get through the different examples. Level 3 is competent. This is someone that has had some formal knowledge and some fundamental skill. This differs from level 1 and level 2 in that at level 3 you really do need to have some sort of fundamentals behind you before tackling this skill. Level 4 is experienced. At this level you really need to know what you're doing and you need to have a lot of background knowledge. It is almost impossible to start out at level 4. You might be able to start out at level 3 with a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but at level 4 it's going to be nearly impossible. Level 5 is expert. At this level, most everything is going to be completely up to you. You're going to have to do your own research, you're going to have to figure out everything by yourself, and you are considered an expert in this skill. The next thing we'd like to talk about is assumed application. There are many products in our catalog that can be used a lot of different ways. They could be beginner for some, but you also could use them for much higher level applications. For our listing purposes, we chose everything as the base barrier to entry based on the assumed application. For instance, with an Arduino, we're putting it at level 2 with programming because generally most things are relatively easy with the Arduino, but of course you can use it for a lot more complex applications. To determine the overall difficulty level or the barrier to entry for an entire project, all we need to do is look at each individual part that will go into the project, and then we just take the highest number from all the different skills, and that will be the total barrier to entry. So let's say we have a project involving a stepper motor. The stepper motor itself might not require programming, but either the Arduino or the driver that's driving the stepper motor might. So if we take the core skills from each one of the 3 different aspects, the Arduino, the stepper motor driver, and the stepper motor itself, and combine them and just take the highest number from all the different core skills, that gives you an idea of the barrier to entry for the entire project.